So our next tree on the list is a tamarack, or actually larch. Yeah, tamarack's kind of a subspecies of larch. All tamaracks are larch, not all larches are tamaracks. So this is a bit of a scraggly guy, but as we wander up to the bark, we can see that it looks a little bit like spruce bark, maybe not quite as large platelets, but very flaky and thin bark. But the way you're going to ID this primarily is by its bunches. So we talked about pines, how they're like 2 or 3 needles, or white pine has 5 needles per bunch. These bunches have between 10, or sorry, these needles are between 10 and 20 needles per bunch. So hopefully we can see in there, but you can see a lot of little needles sticking out of that one tiny spot. So that is very distinctive of larch trees. Again, larch trees are actually what's called whorled. So conifers aren't conifers aren't alternate or opposite. They're usually whorled around either the stem or the twig. So that's what conifers are. Larch also has these tiny little nubbins where the needles used to pop out of, so they kind of remain afterwards on the twig. And if you can find a cone, they are, again, extremely small cones. So yeah, primary way so again, this is a tamarack. Primary way you are going to distinguish tamarack from other things is short needles with between 10 and 20 needles per bunch. These little nubbins where the needles used to be on old twigs, and a very, very tiny cone.